Hello, and welcome to the English Listening Practice Podcast from English Pod Studio. This podcast is made to help you learn English step by step. By listening carefully, you will understand more words, and by repeating after me, you will practice speaking with confidence. In today's episode, we are going to talk about a very important topic. We will talk about how to make English a daily habit. Many learners think they need to study for many hours every day, but the truth is, small and simple daily practice can help you improve a lot. Learning English is not about doing something big once in a while. It is about doing something small every single day. Think about your daily habits. You brush your teeth every day. You eat meals every day. You check your phone every day. These things are part of your routine. You don't need to think too much about them. You just do them. Now, imagine if English became a part of your daily life in the same way. If you practice a little every day, English will slowly become natural for you. But how can we do this? How can we turn English into a habit? The first step is to make learning simple. Don't tell yourself, I need to study for 3 hours. That feels too difficult. Instead, tell yourself, I will read 2 pages today. Or, I will listen to a podcast for 10 minutes. Small steps are easier, and when you repeat them daily, they become powerful. Another way to build a habit is to connect English with something you already do. For example, if you drink tea or coffee in the morning, you can listen to an English song or podcast at the same time. If you take the bus to school or work, you can read something in English on your phone. If you like watching videos, you can watch them in English. Connecting English to your normal life makes it easier to practice every day. It is also important to keep things interesting. If you only study from a textbook, you might feel bored. But if you mix different activities, you will enjoy the process. You can read a short story one day, watch a short video another day, and speak with a friend the next day. Variety keeps your brain active and makes your habit stronger. Remember, habits are built slowly. At first, it may feel difficult, but if you keep going, it will become natural. And when English is natural, you don't need to push yourself too hard. You will want to learn. Now, let us look at some real examples of how we can add English to our day. We will go step by step through the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. Let's start with the morning. Morning is a great time to connect with English. Your mind is fresh and you are ready to learn. You don't need to study for a long time. Just 5 to 10 minutes is enough. For example, when you wake up, you can listen to a short English song or a podcast while you brush your teeth or eat breakfast. If you like reading, you can read 1 page from a book or 1 short article on your phone. You can even write 1 simple sentence in English about your day, like, "Today I feel happy," or "It is sunny outside." This small action will give your brain a signal that English is part of your life. Now let's move to the afternoon. In the afternoon, many people are busy with work, school, or daily activities. But even when you are busy, you can still practice English in small ways. For example, if you travel by bus or train, you can listen to English audio. If you have a short break, you can write a few words in a notebook or try to remember new vocabulary you learned in the morning. Another good idea is to change the language on your phone to English. This way, every time you check your phone, you will see English words. You don't even need to sit down and study, but you are still practicing. And what about the evening? Evening is also a good time to use English because you can reflect on your day. You can write in a small journal about what you did. Your sentences can be very simple, like, I went to school, I ate rice for lunch, or I watched a movie. Writing like this helps you remember vocabulary and practice grammar naturally. You can also watch a short video or a TV show in English. If it feels difficult, you can use subtitles to help you. The more you listen, the more your brain will get used to English sounds. The most important thing is not to do everything at once. You don't need to practice English in the morning, afternoon, and evening on the same day. Start with 1 time of day. Maybe you choose the morning. After it becomes a habit, you can add the afternoon or the evening. Step by step, English will become part of your life without stress. When English becomes a daily habit, you will notice something interesting. You will not only learn words and grammar, you will also start to think in English more often. This makes speaking easier because your brain is already used to the language. Now, let's talk about how to stay consistent, what to do on difficult days, and how to keep your daily English habit strong for a long time. First, let's talk about consistency. Consistency means doing something again and again, not just once or twice. When you practice English every day, even for a short time, your brain starts to remember faster. Your mind learns that English is a normal part of life. To stay consistent, you can choose one small activity that you enjoy, maybe listening to music, reading one page, or writing one sentence in your journal. When you enjoy it, it will be easier to repeat it every day. But what happens on difficult days? We all have busy days. Sometimes you feel tired, sometimes you don't have much time. On those days, you can still keep your habit alive by doing something very small. For example, listen to one English sentence or read one English word. Even 1 minute counts. The important thing is not to break the chain of your habit. Once you continue, even in a small way, it will be easier to return the next day. Another helpful idea is to remind yourself of your reason. Why are you learning English? Is it for travel, work, school, or meeting new people? When you remember your reason, you will feel more energy. You will see that English is not just a subject. It is a tool to help you connect with the world. It is also useful to make your environment friendly for English. For example, you can put sticky notes with English words around your room. You can write door on your door or mirror on your mirror. You can keep a notebook on your desk, ready to write one new word each day. These small reminders will help English stay close to you. Now let's think about the long term. A habit grows slowly, like a plant. If you water a plant every day, it grows healthy and strong. If you forget to water it, it becomes weak. Your English habit is the same. Give it attention every day, even just a little, and soon you will see big results. Let me give you one final tip. Celebrate your progress. Many learners forget to do this. They only look at what they cannot do yet, but you should also look at what you can do now. Maybe last year you could not understand a song, but today you can. Maybe last month you could not write a sentence, but today you can write 3. These are big steps. Feel proud of yourself. That pride will give you more motivation to continue. Now, let's do a quick recap. To make English a daily habit, start small. Connect English to your daily life. Use the morning, afternoon, or evening to practice in simple ways. Stay consistent, even on busy days. Remind yourself of your reason, make your environment full of English, and celebrate every success. Remember, learning English is not about doing something big once. It is about doing something small every day. With time, those small steps will turn into a big change. You will feel more confident, more natural, and more comfortable using English. So keep going. Don't stop. You are already on the right path. Every day, every word, and every small habit will bring you closer to fluency. Thank you for listening to this episode of English Pod Studio. I hope you feel inspired to make English part of your daily routine. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep believing in yourself. Until next time, take care and happy learning.